Let's go into exactly what is moving the crypto market. There's panic selling, there's fear, there's a lot to unpack, figure out where we're going and what is going on. So the reason why I think we're in a turbulent period like the 1970s in all financial markets is because of this chart. Red is the growth of inflation. So you can just see it's spiking, right? Hasn't happened until you go all the way back to the 1970s, these massive spikes, right? And blue are interest rates. So blue needs to spike. The cost to borrow needs to spike to match that massive move in inflation. Markets are afraid, tech is afraid, everything is selling off, including Bitcoin. Bitcoin's being caught up in this, right? But what if Bitcoin slowly starts to diverge from the rest of the market and not move with the rest of the market? Well, this is absolutely massive. Check this out. We have the correlation of Bitcoin to the NASDAQ. 1 means perfectly correlated, and 0 means not at all. Well, over the last 7 days, it's a 0.79. People are used to seeing the 30-day, 90-day numbers of 84, 91, right? Thinking Bitcoin is purely correlated. Well, if you look at 365-day correlation, it's really only 0.6. So if we move back to a lower correlation, that is incredibly bullish for Bitcoin and crypto as a whole, if it's kind of start to be seen as an inflation hedge and a solution to the inflation problem, right? Which it is. It's scarce. It's secure. You can transfer your capital whenever you want. It's unbelievable the problems it actually solves. So once people awake to that, it's going to be massive for the adoption of Bitcoin. And it can't be denied that Bitcoin is already extremely oversold on almost every metric. Check out the logarithmic chart of Bitcoin. So you can just see it's been trading in a range for its entire history. Red is the mean, it's the average movement of Bitcoin. Well, the white lines are is one standard deviation from the average, right? And so Bitcoin literally never goes below that one standard deviation away from that red line. And so right now we're just banging up against it, right? Right there, just banging up against it. And it's just never gone below that white line. And we've been talking on this show just how oversold it is on so many different metrics. I've also been talking about how we can probably expect one last leg down in Bitcoin to shake out all the weak hands. Well, we are getting that, right? And my target is like low 30Ks. It could even scrape below 20K. I've said that before. But in the meantime, in all this turbulence, guys, the blockchain fundamentals are as bullish as ever. Let's go into some of these revolutionary assets, some of the news that is going to just absolutely cause this stuff to pump once people realize the potential of crypto. So first of all, Shiba Inu and Dogecoin are now accepted by Gucci as a payment method. They know how popular the meme coins are. Other businesses are going to realize how popular the meme coins are, and they're going to take advantage of the network effects. So bullish for those too. Check this out. What do SpongeBob and Warhammer have in common? Both of the games, the mobile games, are coming to Polygon. Very bullish for Polygon to see SpongeBob and Warhammer mobile games moving on to it. Let's keep moving, guys. Let's talk about Algorand, right? Australia Zoo launching NFT project to help protect wildlife and wild places on Algorand, the world's greenest blockchain. Here's one more nugget that I found related to Algorand. Scaramucci, Anthony Scaramucci, right? Massively connected. Scaramucci further remarked that 20% of his net worth is in Bitcoin, while 4 to 5% is in Algorand. So 4 to 5% of Anthony Scaramucci's massive multi-million-dollar fortune is in Algorand. He's clearly very bullish on it. We'll stay on top of this market. There's so much to talk about.